God, how am I getting it in here against kings? Heart! We're going for some stretches right now. Damn, he's pretty much alive. What is going on the FT? We are getting one premium holding after another. Day 30, what up family? It's been a while. For the followers on my other social media, like it doesn't seem like a break, but streaming wise I had a break for around, I think it was one and a half months now. Also had finals, other duties that I had to follow, so unfortunately didn't get to streaming, but we're back at it right now. I already did a small session yesterday to get back in the groove. Fired some 150s, but I only, what did I make? I made around 10 bucks or something. I only grinded 150s. Yeah, so that was that. Now we started today with, God, how am I getting it in here against kings? Heart! Unfortunate. So today we started with $434. Yeah, hopefully getting a nice score again today. I think today is just a light day just to get the groove back in. Going for a loose float with the freeze here. Actually probably bad because these guys also here seem a bit, no, this guy seems at least 3-bet happy, so I think a 7 will still call. I think he would have continued with a 10. Maybe he has also a lower pocket pair here, like 8s or 9s that we could still try to get value from. Oh, that would be probably like that sizing. Now we just got an easy jam here. Also, like with his slow play 10x, like his medium 10x. Not getting away from that one. Problem is if this guy decides to come along, we're in deep shizzle. But we're not because we got reasonable equity. Jack! Meanwhile, let's shove it in with the 7s here against an early position open for 14 bigs. Oh, we're up against king queen. Let's hold it. No jack this time, but a queen, and that will certainly do. Out we are. One time less likely to make the big money. Bet big on table 1. We will be getting it in with ace king off against 8s. Let's hold it. Nice. That's nice. I think he still has, yeah, obviously he has flushes, but he has also some worse 10x that we can get value from here. If he decides to raise, then probably out of the booth. Seems like he does, so I don't think he has 10s, he maybe has 8s that he decided to call, but we're out. Free bet. I think we can repop it just against these guys who decided to come along, obviously, to be honest. Fortunately, queen high comes. I mean, it's so likely that someone has a queen x behind us, but for that price, I'm just gonna call once. And if he decides to now just barrel it off, I think I'm gonna check once more and hope nice that no freaking overcard comes in. What do we value bet against? Like, what does he have? Some weird middling pair. Because maybe on different boards I would not go for this bet because I think he would try to protect against a possible flush draw. But I think on that board that seems so, he doesn't really have any nuts that I think he would slow play there, so I think we can go for some thin value. The reason I go a bit bigger is that I don't want to induce any, like, I don't know, possible spews that he could have when he sees a pretty small sizing. I had a command set up for day 26 for $534, and I just changed the date and exchange a 5 with a 4, just like minus $100. That one stung a bit, but table 3 with the ace king and 15 bigs. I know what that smells like. I almost want to jam it. Yeah, fuck it, let's jam it. Damn, he's pretty much alive. Holy shit, the amount of outs. The guy was basically flipping even on the river. Woohoo! Did you have any club? You had an open double. Yeah, open-ended straight draw. Oh lord, a couple of outs there. Instead, we're gonna just go all in with the nines here. Bully these two guys. Oh, we're up against Queen 10 suited. Hold. Nice, 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 nice. Probably like a spot that you go in here with Ace 10 or Ace Jack. Yeah. Lucky for us, this guy didn't fold, so because I would have gotten in the Ace 9 there. King 10 is probably a reasonable jam here from this small blind. He calls with 10-9 suited. Oh my, we even hadn't dominated. God dang it. It's honestly a spot that only came with... Like, I don't think I would have... Like, I don't think I've ever shoved in the previous day with such holdings, but I've looked a bit into small blind and big blind play. Just to get a feeling, because those are the spots that you lose basically the most money in. By default, just because you just constantly post half a blind or one big blind. And so that was pretty freaking good. While also shoving with our ace king off here for 30 bigs against his open 4x. Accompanied by a reshove with jacks. Let's see which table I can show you first. The Boston. Ooh, we're up against sevens and queen 4. And unfortunately, he's getting a set, but at least we got it with the ace king against king queen. So that is unfortunate. Also because it is another 250 that we brick. Nice, 50 minutes into, no, 23 minutes into the first real stream of this year, and we are getting the first final table already. Some early final tables for the boys. Fill me up, daddy. I'm curious because this guy overcalls, but I think we still have to jam here with fives. And this might be wrong. Also because he likes to overcall. But I don't think we can do that. Plus, like, we're not like second or third or like fourth, I don't know. We're like sixth, so I mean, it's really nice to get it through. That's so dirty. Like, even if we open this and one of these guys decides to freaking free bet loosely, we just have to fold. But luckily this guy went in, so we're not gonna have such a spot. King queen against the nines. Come on. Oh ho! Out he is. That means one away of the bubble. Sweet, 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 sweet. That's how we like it. Getting back into the challenge and already running fairly decent. We're, as it is fucking break, we're going for some stretches right now. Alright, that was enough sports for the entire week. We're gonna drop that now. Yeah, here we go. This is the hand that we're gonna bust with. It is official. Oh, nice. So the bottle has bursted, which is nice. Now we can go for some pots, which we previously couldn't. We can go absolutely ballistic. I mean, maybe he would have called, who knows. But what I can tell you is that I'm going to rejam here with the 10s on the FT. Come on, let him have 8s or 9s. Still chipping up, still getting the chips. I'll take it. Jesus, we're getting hands delivered here. Holy shit. Oh, I'm not sure whether we can call that though. He seems okay. Nice, nice. We can fold. We can fold. We can fold. Nice, nice, nice. I'm just not sure if this guy would have only jammed. I'm not sure whether. I think 10s is a call then. Ooh, what is going on the FT? We are getting one premium holding after the another. After the another, yeah, that's my kind of English. Let's hope someone of these guys feels bullied and goes for some loosish calls. Oh, that's some nutty thinking time here. Come on, get your aces in. Ooh, that ace king. Let's hold. Hold. Bam! Chip leading and busting out another guy. That's how we roll.